Hi, this is Eva Abreu. I'm business columnist with the Home News Tribune, Corey News, and MyCentralJersey.com. And with me today is Stephen Pantagis. He's the owner-operator of Pantagis Diner on Woodbridge Avenue in Edison. Hi, Stephen.
Hi, Eva.
Hi, welcome.
Nice to be here. Thank you.
Thanks for having us here. And we're going to be talking about Facebook and your business. Can you tell us a little bit about when you started your Facebook page?
Sure. Well, that was with my wife. I was coming home from work at 10, 11 o'clock at night, and the first couple of times I see my wife on the computer. I didn't pay much attention to it. We've had the internet at our house for years, but then it became a regular habit. And so I asked her, "What are you doing at 10 o'clock at night on the computer?" And she goes, "I'm doing Facebook." So she showed me what Facebook is, and she volunteered. She said, "Well, you can do Facebook yourself and have it for the diner." And so she set me up a Facebook account for Pantagis Diner. And before you know it, I was entering commentary and pictures, and it started to take off. And in a very short period of time, I was getting more and more fans, and it just kept growing from there.
And what do you think so far? So it's been about a year and a half now. What do you think so far about having a presence for your diner on Facebook?
Well, I think it's wonderful. It has expanded our customer base. We now have about 1,600 fans, just almost 1,700 fans now. And it allows me to take pictures of our cakes and different specials that we have. And from there, we're able to interact with customers, and it gets them excited about the new dishes and the new cakes. And people asked me just this week if, do you deliver to Piscataway? And I said, yes, sure, for large catering orders. And so it's been great for us.
Mm-hmm. I understand you're famous for cheesecakes. Have you posted anything about cheesecakes?
Oh, absolutely. I have a lot of friends and customers, and they know all about our cheesecakes, and it's gone all over the country now. Peter from Boston, and there's a nice lady in Nebraska. She came in to visit her family, and she had some cheesecake. So we're probably the #1 diner for selling cheesecake in the state of New Jersey, and part of it's been from this Facebook promotions that we've done. This is my father's recipe. We call it try Nick's famous cheesecake. My father, Nick Pantagis, came with the recipe, and it's a signature dish here at Pantagis Diner. July 30th is National Cheesecake Day. We did not make it up, and so yes, we do make a big deal out of it here at Pantagis Diner. We have 21 varieties of cheesecake, butterscotch and chocolate-covered raspberry cheesecake, and Georgia peach, apple. So we have a number of different varieties.
Do you offer any type of special promotion through Facebook for your customers?
Well, we have been offering a promotion that we mentioned on the Facebook, but it's on our website. You can sign up, and then we do e-blasts once you sign up and volunteer, and then we can send different promotions and coupons through email.
Mm-hmm. How about for connecting with your prospective customers that haven't been here yet? Do you find that it's been helpful?
Sure. Well, we have a lot of travelers here. We're very close to the major highways. The Raritan Center is right next door, which offers big conventions. And so people find us from Facebook, and then they start to read up about us. We offer a lot of information, a lot of pictures on Facebook. And so then they get interested, and then they come here to the diner. And so many times, practically every week, someone says, "We saw you on Facebook, we saw how nice it was, and we wanted to try you out."
Mm-hmm. And how about marketing the Facebook page, since it seems to be so beneficial and positive for the diner, for the business itself, as well as for your customers to connect with you? How do you get the word out that you have a Facebook page?
Sure. Well, I think the #1 thing is I'm pretty active on it. I probably enter 3-4 times a week, and I think that builds a lot of interest, and one friend tells another. Here at the diner, we have an electronic sign outside, and we ask people to join our Facebook page. And we mention it on our menu, become a fan, and all our staff has been trained to, you know, talk about our Facebook page. Why don't you, you know, mention there? And of course, if I meet customers from Pittsburgh or Alabama, I like to talk about, oh, please, you know, go on our Facebook page and, you know, say hello to us when you get home.
Mm-hmm. And is it just yourself that's managing the Facebook page, or do you have other people helping?
Well, I have a lot of people helping me here at the diner. It's a family business. My wife, my father's here, my mom chips in, but I do all the blogs. Mm-hmm. About 90%. I have a brother, Tony, and he'll from time to time, you know, put a mention on the Facebook page, but he just mostly helps me here at the diner.
Mm-hmm. And this is a 24/7 operation, so how do you find the time to actually run your business and also post updates on Facebook?
Sure. Well, just earlier this afternoon, I wanted to talk about our corn on the cob, so I just ran downstairs, and I had another errand anyway, and that's where my computer is, and I just quickly went on the computer and posted a picture of a corn on the cob. Mm-hmm. And so, you know, I get home sometimes at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'll spend an hour or half hour just unwinding, and you know, a thought comes in my head, and I say, well, let me put that interesting thing on Facebook.
Mm-hmm. And how about some of the other social media networks? Have you considered, or do you have a presence on sites such as Twitter or doing a blog? Or what are your thoughts
Sure.
about that?
Well, I'm just, you know, I'm not as sophisticated as that to know all the different medias out there. Of course, I'm familiar with the term Twitter, and but I'm from one generation, so computers and the Facebook is like a second language, and I'm just learning my way around. For my daughters, they're younger, they're 10 and younger. This is going to be their first language, and so I anticipate it'll be much easier for them, and they'll be doing the blogging and the twittering and the tweets.
Mm-hmm. Very good. And any other thoughts in general, or any other comments that you'd like to mention?
Well, I think Facebook is great at branding our diner, branding the name Pantagis Diner, and selling our cheesecakes and our catering. I think it is the wave of the future, and I think more and more it will be. You know, I am in this business for over 20 years, and years ago, clubs like Kiwanis and Masons and Lions and Optimists, I used to serve them quite a lot. But in today's generation, many of those clubs are losing membership, but they do those same young people now have time to go on the computer at the, you know, after they go home from work, or before they go to bed, or when they wake up in the morning, or even now on their cell phone. My wife uses her cell phone, and she checks her Facebook account and sees what's the latest activity. Mm-hmm. So it is the wave of the future.
Mm-hmm. Stephen, very much I'd like to thank you for joining us.
Oh, thank you.
It's been a
Eva.
pleasure. And we'll see you on Facebook.
Wonderful. Look forward to it.
Thank you. This is Eva Abreu.